This is Act 2, Scene 2. Juliet is played by the mop. Romeo is played by the broom. Lines 1 through 8. He just had scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder windows break? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and feel envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid might art thou far fairer than she. Be not maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourages. It will answer, I am too bold. This is not me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would throw the airy region, streams so bright, the birds would sing and think if were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon that hand. Oh, that I were glove upon that hand, that I might torch that cheek. Hey, me? Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious as to the night, being over my head, as a winged messenger over heaven. Unto the light white upturned, wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, while he betrides the lazy puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air. O Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, but not sworn my love, and now no longer be a Capulet, shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this? 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself that are not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to man. Oh, be some other name. What is in a name? That which all could rose, be any other name, would smell as sweet. So Romeo would. We're not Romeo called. Retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo doff, thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself. This is the behind the scenes. The soliloquy in Acts 2, Scene 2, lines 1 through 8, is when Juliet thinks that she's alone, when she's asking, why Romeo, why is your last name Montague, why couldn't it be anything else? It's a soliloquy because a soliloquy is when you think you're alone and you think you're talking to yourself and stating something by yourself, but someone is actually really hearing you. The aside in it was when he was saying, shall I hear more or shall I speak this? Which is saying, shall he show himself to her, or should he just go away? The whole thing of this script is Juliet and Romeo love each other, and it's star-crossed lovers, and they're not supposed to be with each other because of a family rivalry. but no one really knows why the rivalry started. So they're trying to do all they can to be with each other secretly, but little do they know Romeo has to marry someone else. And she's trying so hard not to marry the other person because she's already married to Romeo. So she takes a potion and she's trying different things, and she ends up acting like she's dead. Romeo sees her and he believes it. And after that, he kills himself. But when she wakes up, she realizes that he's dead. So then she kills herself. And that's basically what happens in the story.